Hello, all you coin-loving, coin-collecting, coin aficionados out there, and welcome again to the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we have another of the Lewis and Clark Jefferson nickels, the Westward Journey nickels, as they call them. And this is the one that says, Ocean in View, Oh the Joy. And let's start with the front of this. On the front, you'll see there is a image of Thomas Jefferson, and this is not the standard image for the Jefferson nickel. And what happened was, in commemoration of the bicentennial of the Louisiana Purchase and the Lewis and Clark expedition, which both occurred in 2005 or started in 2005, the president at the time enacted a law to allow them to modify this Jefferson nickel. So that's why it looks so strange. This is not the nickel that you grew up with, and most of us grew up with. This is the nickel we grew up with. Thomas Jefferson facing to the left. In God we trust, liberty. This nickel was the U.S. nickel for a long, long time. From 1938 until 2003, this was the U.S. nickel image. In 2004, they started doing some specialty nickels, and in 2005, out came the Westward Journey Lewis and Clark Louisiana Purchase 200 anniversary nickel. So you see what they're talking about, 200 anniversary, 1805 to 2005. If we blow that up, we'll see that this is a P mint for Philadelphia, and these were minted at D, Denver, P, Philadelphia, and S for Sacramento, but the Sacramento mints were all proof mints. The engraver on this particular coin was J. Fitzgerald, and we can see down here in the very bottom right there, I believe that is those are his initials. If we get back a little bit more in view, we see it says, In God we trust, like all U.S. nickels do. Liberty in a script. So that's quite different too than this standard uppercase liberty. There's no stars like there are in this nickel, and the date is way further down, and again Jefferson's face is facing to the right. When we turn it over again, as you saw before, we see this beautiful view of the coast of the United States, which Lewis and Clark reached. The way that they got out west was one of our other nickels in this series, and that was one, feel free to look this up, but we have one also on the keel boat. And see, here's the keel boat. It says Lewis and Clark. This says, and this is another 5 cents. Look at the difference in styles on these two. It's just amazing how different in styles they are. But this is a 2004 keelboat edition, and this is the 2005 Ocean in View, Oh the Joy edition. So what happened was Lewis and Clark made it to Oregon, and this was their first view of the Oregon coast. And you can see the pines, the tall trees, the ocean, the mountains. It says Lewis and Clark, 1805, 5 cents across the bottom. E pluribus unum, United States of America, across the top. And there's this kind of funky inner circle, which we'd never seen before in a U.S. coin, with it coming across and then broken by a mountain. The dots between, and if we put it up on the edge, we'll see that it has the standard nickel smooth edge. So that's what we have today for you. The Jefferson nickel 5 cent piece. It is a copper nickel coin, 5 grams in weight, 21.21 millimeters in diameter, 1.95 millimeters in thickness. And if you look at the mintages, The 2005D, there were 411 minted. The 2005P, there were 394 million minted. And the 2005 S proof, so that would be an S here, and it'd be a proof coin, so it would have a different finish on it altogether. It would look much more shiny and buffed than this one. They made 3.3 million of the proofs. These coins aren't worth a heck of a lot. In very good condition, this one right here is worth 19 cents. So it's worth a lot more than 5 cents, but it's not something that you would make a whole lot of money on unless you had a bunch of them, a whole bunch of them. This particular one is not in very good condition, so it doesn't have a huge value. Okay, that's all we have today from our DC Coin World International Coin channel. Feel free to leave comments in our comment section, and we'd love to have you subscribe to our channel.